just using an LPS today because it's not a Breyer realistic roleplay video or one of Megan's little vlogs, because today's video is a little something different. I have several new models from my birthday and obviously Christmas that I honestly felt like just introducing them and reviewing them would be an entertaining video instead of doing a vlog where it's like, here's this horse and this and this and this and this. And maybe even I'll pop in some of my customs I've done, because honestly I just want to showcase some of my work with you guys so you can see what I do in my free time when I'm not posting vlogs or anything. So let's get into reviewing my newer models. So our first model up for review is the Freya and Anika set. So, I mean, I am absolutely in love with these two molds. I mean, they are absolutely gorgeous. I honestly think I don't have a model that looks like Freya, which is this mare right here. Like, her coat is so gorgeous, and ignore the orange halter. I haven't made her a custom halter yet. But just her and her baby are so gorgeous. I mean, I think they are one of the most beautiful Breyer models I own. You guys take a closer look at Anika here. I mean, her name is so adorable, but I love her coat color. I love how it's just like this beautiful brown, like chocolate color. And then her eyes, her blue eyes, they literally match her mother's eyes. And I just love all these, you know, lighter highlights all on her stomach, on the inside of her legs. And then her one little white sock. I mean, you cannot tell me this foal is adorable. I mean, look at her little face. Obviously, her mom, Freya, like, her face is beautiful, and from a really far away distance, like, she genuinely looks realistic. That was like a tongue twister to say. Like, when I'm walking into my room and seeing her head sticking out of the stall, well, the way I had her positioned in my barn, like, she genuinely looked realistic, and I love her model. I have another mold of her that's an Appaloosa. It's the Lapwai Tractor Supply model, but she is definitely so gorgeous. Like, I love her coat color. It's beautiful, and I just now noticed her and her baby both have the white sock. She's a beautiful mold, so like, she definitely earned her place in my pretty barn. I got her Christmas Day, immediately took 1,000 pictures of her because she's gorgeous. But she came in this very pretty winter bag. It's in my closet now. But so that is the Freya and Anika set. Definitely my favorite that I've received. They are so gorgeous. My favorite molds right now. But it's on to the next horse. So I'm just gonna show pictures I've taken of this model. She's literally in that stall right there, but it's a pain in the butt to get her on and off the cross ties, and it's tiny. So the pictures that pop up are pictures of the night I just bought her. It was another brick and mortar special that Breyer released, I think in the fall, in a little, like, maybe late November, early December. She was like third on my Christmas list, and I honestly could not wait to have her. So I quite literally went to one of the stores here that sell Breyer, and I bought her. I mean, I was ecstatic when I found out they actually had her in stock there. I think there was only 3 of her, and I bought her. I'm in love with her. She looks so good with Western tack on her. Her halter was originally going to be brown and white. And excuse that, that was the cat jumping. But I don't have any brown ribbon at the moment, so it was black and white, but it still looked beautiful as ever on her. But the Breyer Western saddles look so good on her. Like, for a warm blood horse, Western tack looks really good on her, and I know those horses are typically English horses, like they do all the different type of English disciplines, but she's very, very beautiful. I mean, like, she's probably number 2. Like, she's probably right beneath Freya and Anika on my favorite model list. And onto the third horse. So this is Hot Cocoa. I call her Coco, and her saddle's crooked. She is so much tinier than I thought. I think she was on like the Falabella, whatever, the Fjord model from Breyer Fest 2 years ago. I think they're both on the same model. They're really tiny, but she is such a beautiful dark bay color. Like she's got the chocolate color like Freya's foal does, but it's more of like a dark chocolate. So like she definitely screams hot chocolate. Like her name fits it so well. I love the gray that fades on her tail. I love her little white dots and her white mane, you know. Her face is really cute. If it'll pick it up, she has like a very light brown gradient on her nose, and I love the way it's on her. And then her legs they fade a little black, but camera doesn't pick it up very well. But she's so tiny that a Breyer Classic saddle fits her, but I had to make a custom girth, and ignore how poorly made it is because never made a girth before, and I was just using the materials I had. Also made her just basic black martingale out of ribbon. She also got a custom bridle because her face is that tiny, and I don't really know where all my classic bridles are because I only collect traditional models now. But I mean, I think those colors really suit her. Like they really make her coat color pop. I mean, she's quite literally adorable. And she came with a blanket that I now have on one of my other models, Picante. Very cute blanket. But that is the blanket she came with. Has mugs with, I'm assuming, hot cocoa in them and snowflakes, but the blue color fits her so well. So maybe that's a sign she needs a blue halter in the future. And the thing is, I don't even know if I own blue ribbon at the moment. But yeah, she is a very cutesy pony. And I don't have very many traditional size ponies, but I mean, she's so cute. She kind of just fits right into my huge collection. She also fits in with my barn perfectly. I mean, she matches this barn so well. But I mean, this tack also looks cute on her. Yeah, the reins and some of the bridle don't match. It's a little off, but she is a very cute pony, and I really like her. I don't know exactly where she falls on the list, but she definitely falls under like number 2 on the very cute list. Our next horse is another Tractor Supply brick and mortar, or whatever you want to call her. She's either English Thoroughbred or English Warm Blood. I don't even know if that's a thing, but this is Lydia. She's pretty gorgeous too, and I hate the fact I kind of had them like all tacked up so you can't see every small detail. But I think she definitely rocks the whole dressage fit. She's got one of my custom martingales on it. It's got little gemstones on it. I had this on one of the special run saddlebred models from Breyer Fest in like 2023. He's in some of my videos. His name is Domino. At least that's what I named him. But I mean, she's quite literally so tall I have to like bend her over to fit her in the frame. But honestly, the dressage tack set fits her so well. I mean, the black really complements her coat. Like it makes her pop. I think she would look good in brown tack, but the black just makes her look so beautiful. And I definitely love like her little, you know, Appaloosa looking butt. It just makes her more of a unique model. I don't have much to say of her. She's a really pretty Palomino. I don't own very many Palominos looking at my shelf right now. Yeah, I own a bunch of chestnuts, so she's one of my very few Palominos, but she is gorgeous. She's my first mold. Like, she's my first one of this mold. My sister has 'Tis the Law in this mold, but she's my first mold that's like this. So I treasure her. She was a birthday gift, but she's very gorgeous. Tractor Supply typically releases really pretty horses. It was either that or the Bugaboo Tractor Supply horse, but I fell in love with her. Maybe one day I'll go back and get him, but that is Lydia. Watch Me or Snoopy. So I really love him. He's so cute. Like, he's very cute. He's the second model that I own of this mold. It's him and last year's holiday horse, Highlander. Yes, he's Highlander's mold. So I own Highlander and then him. So those are my two of this mold. I don't know the specific name for this mold. Like, I don't know the specific name for any of them. So I'm referring to like the other molds I have of them. Just so it makes my life easier and I'm doing all this research. But he's decked out. I know he does like all these English disciplines like show jumping and stuff. But I have him in some Western tech, and I think it suits him and like his dapples very well. Like the white saddle pad with the purple, like the pastel purple, it just seems to like really suit him and like his like very faint dapples and stuff. The bridle, this is a custom bridle I made for one of my other molds, but I just threw it on him because I was like, hey, I just need a bridle that kind of looks westerny. It has this more Wild West feeling to it. So I just threw it on him to kind of fit with the saddle. The reins match the girth. And then my first ever martingale that is like so poorly made, but it does justice on the majority of the models I put it on. It's like 2 shades darker than the saddle. So like it's all kind of just mismatched everywhere, but it's whatever. Who's gonna judge my model horse tack? But one thing I love about him is his horseshoes. I don't own a model that has horseshoes painted on them, so that's what I love about him. It's very unique. I really love his face. I'm trying to capture it at a good angle, but his face is like so adorable. And I love how he has like them little dots on his muzzle from like where whiskers would be. But he has such a sweet, innocent look. Like he looks like such a shy horse on this model. Like he looks like he would do no harm to anyone. But he definitely falls up on like the top 5 because he's very cute. And I love his pink nose. So that is Catch Me. Last but not least, we have the 2024 holiday horse, Apraz Ski. I don't remember how to pronounce his name, so we're just gonna call him Ski right now. Man, I mean, I love him. Obviously, I haven't removed any of the stuff to like check out his actual mold yet, but I just love the little bells on his reins. His bridle is gorgeous. I love the fur. This part, I mean, it's also gorgeous. The whole color palette on him just fits his coat color so well. And this part up here is, oh my god, soft. I love the skis. I mean, it definitely makes his name pop. It's like, yeah, I have Ski in my name. We're gonna have skis on me. But, I mean, this whole design on him is so gorgeous. I mean, it's very beautiful. He's probably like one of my top 3 favorite Christmas horses that I own right now. Because I own Minstrel, Yuletide's Greeting, Highlander, and something Arctic. I don't remember the rest of his name. But this fella sits up on like top 3 because he's gorgeous and I don't have this mold whatsoever. Like I said, on all these horses, he's definitely up there. He's very, very gorgeous. I love him. And obviously haven't taken this stuff off to inspect his mold because I kind of just want to like treasure him with all this stuff on it. I unfortunately do it to every holiday horse. I strip them of their Christmas stuff and just like leave it off for years and then eventually put it back on. He's very, very beautiful. I love him. He's a very gorgeous model. They did a phenomenal job with this year's Christmas horse. To kind of close out this video, I said I would show you guys some of my customs. So I have got into painting the little stablemates and I'm slowly working my way up. So this little fella was, I think I did him in April or May. He was like my first like advanced custom, like using sandpaper. Didn't use primer on him, but using sealant, blending acrylics. I did him with a tutorial. I don't remember the girl's YouTube channel name. It's a very good tutorial. Obviously, he's not perfect. He has flaws like everywhere, but at the time, I was really, really proud of him. He's very gorgeous. I don't have a name for him, but another stablemate custom I have that's more recent is this little fella. So he was a remake. Here's what he originally looked like. I did that about when I was like maybe 10 or 11, maybe even younger. But I repainted him. I was like, man, I really need to do this stablemate justice. And he is gorgeous. And he actually turned out to look identical to my friend's horse. And these pictures are the custom I did of my friend's horse for her Christmas gift. I did that on a Schleich mold. That was my first time working with pastels successfully, and that horse turned out gorgeous. But his, like, black socks, those are not pastels, those are done with acrylics, and I was really shocked that it got, like, that fading technique. I don't know how I did it, but it's just really, really gorgeous. His eyes and nose are glossed, but you can't tell because my camera quality is so poopy. But I will show you guys my most recent project, and probably going to be my hardest one. So my most recent project, I'm trying to be careful because he's not sealed, and this is all pastels, is a dapple gray. This is literally his first coat of pastels, so yeah, he is a hot mess right now, but I think his dapples look okie dokie. They look decent, but this is probably going to be one of my hardest customs, and this is probably going to be the largest horse I've painted so far, but he looks pretty okay right now. And this is like this horse is honestly just me experimenting with pastels, seeing what I can do, and seeing if pastels are meant for me, or if I should just stick with acrylics and add pastels for like small details like black leg markings and stuff like that. Anyways, I really hope you guys did enjoy the video. I know it was a bunch of me yapping about model horses the whole time, but I was like, there's no way I need to do like separate vlogs for each individual horse because I already have 1,000 in the works right now. So I was like, maybe just, review them, show them off a little bit. But that is my update since I haven't uploaded in a hot minute. I promise I have videos in the works. I just have to finish editing like 2 of them and they're done. So hopefully I'll get those videos out soon. But other than that, I will see you guys again very, very soon.